And it's just like they're insane values to raise them now. It's like, oh my god. At like 250 back now, like like one of the trophies is to get natural 180s, right? And it's like, oh, that's pretty high. And now I'm like at 250.
What are you trying to sell me, Doctor? The transfer device works
Yeah.
precisely as designed. We're
No,
seeing
I've been playing some
power
Persona 5
exchange
Royal.
rate between individual conduits.
Trying to get back into that.
But what you're trying to do,
Doing side stuff. I'm getting ready to get Kawakami to be my main bitch.
Yeah, I get it. Actually, before we really get this part going forward, because I feel like some of this could probably just like work as behind the scenes or highlights or something like that, I'm gonna unlock another respawn point for myself.
We'll have to close the clinic
While we just like go ahead and catch up for.
I'll light a flare so you'll know where to put it.
Like just.
Yeah, for a minute.
Like honestly, I'm still just kind of reeling a little bit over the color set, like the color glitch, like the color bug that I had. Wait a second, is that?
Yeah, that's cool.
There's straight up a Subway sponsor in here.
They gone. I would like if that happened. All right, let's go. I guess let's unlock the thing.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this done. Also, Subway product placement. Straight up Subway.
Subway.
Oh, look, a thing that people still ask for despite it not being a thing anymore.
$5 foot long?
Yeah, people keep asking for it every time they come in.
Is that not a thing anymore? Because I thought it was like just half. Yeah.
It's only a thing for like 3 of them in the store anymore.
Oh, okay. So it's like they still have certain ones that are just the $5, but yeah. I mean, they don't even run the promotion anymore, to be fair, so that makes sense.
Yeah. And suddenly I'm getting shot at. I mean, how else would this reasonably start off?
True.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. I still killed 2 enemies before I died, though.
Hey, you took them down swinging. I'll give you that. Trust me, I've tried. I've tried to climb my gutters like I was sliced when I was a kid, and I fucking broke the gutters.
Also, this is, honestly, once I restrain these enemies, I'm going to show off an extremely weird part of the medical supplies quest line.
Right.
Grab the first aid kit and chuck it into the Great Beyond.
But who needs medical supplies? I don't.
Don't worry, they're totally fine. I missed the quest objective.
Good job.
I mean, what do you expect when you chuck it into the Great Beyond? To be fair.
I mean, I guess whoever's in the Great Beyond is going to get a very nice health package.
Oh yeah, I can also do this.
What? You're silver! Oh my god! It's no use!
It doesn't work constantly, though. It's really just exploiting the physics engine of the game.
See, I feel like that would be cool if you could actually, like, you know...
Yeah, because the thing about it was I did it with a test playthrough on a car, and I managed to lift myself up, like, 2-3 stories, I think. With just doing that over and over again.
Just doing that. 2-3 stories, that's funny.
Oh yeah, Bertrand. Thanks for the free electricity, buddy. That is not where I meant to drain from. Oh, I can't drain the tree. I can't drain the TVs like an infamous one.
Nope, you can't drain the trees. Like on your you're anti-eco warrior. You're trying to kill the trees with your fucking electricity. How dare you, you monster! I don't respect you.
Shard. I got my blast shard.
I got my blast shard. My blast shard.
So yeah, anyway, now that that's done, we're going to continue on with the story. Welcome back to Infamous 2, where I'm going to say this right now. I went ahead and did these missions ahead in a I really can't speak. I went ahead and did some of these missions out here ahead of time in a practice run, just so I could see something about them that I wanted to confirm for a theory, because I wanted to test something out with a specific ability that's locked behind evil and see if I could still get it as a hero during the playthrough, but unfortunately I can't. And I'm going to rant later on as to why it's stupid. But we'll save that for when we get to it. For now, apparently, we're sacrificing this... I don't know who they are or what they're significant for, but we're sacrificing them to the crocodile men.
The fact that we're in Louisiana and we're basically Louisiana and we're sacrificing someone to the crocodile men is a very interesting take on, you know, anything.
And the camera
I want to
broke
go
out.
sacrifice. Uh-oh.
That's nothing to worry about too much.
We
We just gotta free the girl, and then she runs away.
He's like you. He ain't afraid to fight the militia.
Woman, you were in the way of that. How did you not get hurt?
Wow, like on this very anti-2021 of you. Damn it, I almost said 2020.
I mean, look, things get really weird when we fight crocodile men.
True. With crab arms. Alright, let's see how my return to Bioshock Infinite treats me.
Is one of those still alive? Yeah, it is. Not anymore.
I wonder if they're ever going to make another... Actually, speaking of that, I wonder if they're ever going to make another Bioshock game.
Get down!
I'm not sure whether they will or not. Will.
A lot?
I really cannot
really just
speak.
need to-
Look at me being
really-
dyslexic.
You really just need... Your mouth is dyslexic, apparently. You really need to... You really need to work on that, Legon. You really need to work on your mouth. In general.
I probably do. You know, I think I'll just take a sip of water.
That usually helps. Dude, I don't know what it is. I've been having that problem today, too, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I've been
I
having
don't know what it
speaking
is.
problems. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, more enemies. Just wait for them to appear. And use my freshly purchased hero, like the extremely strong but also extremely
hero for
heavy
purchase.
on resources.
My freshly purchased coal. Oh wow.
I call it McGrath.
Yeah. Oh wow, this game looks actually really good.
There are so many of them following me. This one guy won't blow up though.
Huh.
Oh wow, I took down a bunch of them at once.
Yeah. Wow. You know, I'll point out this about Bioshock Remastered is that so far it looks really good on my, you know, I'm not trying to talk about other games while just playing Infamous 2, but I am trying to talk about other games while playing Infamous 2.
Fair.
No, it looks really good. Like, I was playing the Dishonored 1 Remastered on my PS4, and I stopped because it just looks so fucking ugly. And this is the opposite. This game actually looks really good despite being a PS3 game.
Yeah.
So far. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. To get back to Infamous 2, though,
yeah.
I just want to point out that it's like in the first game we had, well, I mean, we had my phone too, but that was not as important. There was stuff that was essentially, go to this area and beat up this person. And now in Infamous 2, we have, follow the person who was about to be sacrificed for a cult ritual.
When you
We're not even halfway through the game yet.
When you put it that way, they really did raise the stakes of this fucking series with this game.
I know.
Follow the person to the, or no, protect
follow the person who was about to be sacrificed for a cult ritual.
You gotta heal them
yeah.
too.
Ooh.
They're friends, rebels. They work for my people fighting the militia.
Oh yeah, now we're being introduced to another, like, specific type of character, which is the rebels who are fighting back against the militia.
Yeah. Oh, that's a problem. Sorry, go ahead, continue.
Essentially, the main gist of these guys is that they're just going to help you against the militia as enemies, and they are especially helpful when you're going the hero route, because that's when you help them out the most, and they help you out more in return because of that.
Right. Kind of like a Metal Gear Solid 4 system where you give one side rations, they'll help you fight the other side.
Yeah.
You hear?
Yeah. Which is always one of my favorite parts of that game that they never, ever, like, fleshed out. Like, Kojima gave up on that super quick.
Yeah.
That's a bummer, because that's a cool idea. Because that was, in my opinion, that's what espionage would be. But that's a tangent for whenever we get to Metal Gear Solid 4.
Not with my kin.
20 years from now.
What?
I still love
You knew
how
about this?
there's just a major coincidence of
I will not.
Now don't
like apparently this has been going on for a while in the story of the game,
be run with you.
and
He saved
it's
me.
like,
There
oh
were
yeah, let's just
hundreds of those
sacrifice these people.
monsters he
But
fought them
somehow we managed to find
stuff like
like
you never
come at
seen.
just the right time to have the person who was about to be
Even the
sacrificed be
Empire's
the daughter of the one
so
person running the entire rebellion against the militia in this place.
About the same thing here.
That's interesting. Also, I'd love to point out the fact that you can see which character models the budget went to.
Yeah, it's really
Because,
obvious.
yeah, look at her. Just look at her in general, because, wow.
She is generic
You
NPC.
don't have to prove that you're brave.
Yeah, and, like, Cole looks pretty good. That guy looks pretty good because it's not the last time we're going to see him. And she just looks like, you know, a walking mud pile with the purple shirt on.
Yeah. Also, we're introduced to a new enemy here. I forget the name of it, but it's... Okay, Devourer, thanks for telling me that game.
It's a
Essentially, it's a giant beast that is going to... I accidentally executed an enemy, so...
Good job. Yeah, a tornado will do that to you. It'll kill you. Also, dude, I'm not gonna talk about it the whole way.
I
but
hate this
just
enemy in
only-
particular, too.
Only thing
because
I
of
noticed
their
about
attacks.
Bioshock, the only thing I noticed about Bioshock Infinite Remastered that I don't like so far is the subtitles are small as shit. The only reason I'm bringing that up is because I fucking hate that in every game when it does it, where it's like, make your subtitles change in size.
I picked up a fire hydrant on accident.
Yeah. Nice. But please, video game developers, don't make your subtitles the size of a pencil on my TV.
Or at the very
please
least,
let
give
me
us an
change the
option.
size. Yeah, give us an option to make a medium, small, or big. Because now there's no point. I'll point it out to whenever we play this game, whoever does it or whenever. Like, it's fucking trash. Like, oh well. But small UI has always been an issue for me because I have somewhat bad eyes, so it's like my eyes aren't perfect. So it's like it sucks to have a small UI in a game because then I have to like squint and it distracts me. Which, you know, to Infamous 2's credit, its UI, and Infamous in general's UI is, like, really good. I've always liked the UI. Simple. Also, you're dead.
I don't know how that happened. I threw a car at it. It rebounded back at me and killed me.
Because he wasn't having your shit. That's what happened. He was, wow, you're taking apart his health. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's because this is the extremely powerful but also extremely heavy on resources version of the default attack.
Well, it's
also, yeah, that
worth
attack
it.
is visually disgusting, and it also does a boatload of damage.
Oh, so it's the dual grossness. I fucking shot a guy.
And it lasts forever. I hate it.
Yeah. This boss is kind of stupid. What the fuck does it remind me of? It reminds me of something. Like, it's on the tip of my tongue.
As long as I can at least keep them around this centralized area, it should be decently fine.
I mean, it does kind of look like a Devil May Cry demon and a Doom demon.
Got me.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
So what
because in
happens
that,
when you,
in
walk
that
right up
attack
to
in
its
particular,
mouth?
you're supposed to shoot him in the uvula.
In the
Which is also his
uvula.
weak point in general. Because you can't... The most annoying part of this enemy in particular, I guess mini-boss I should say, is that you can only attack him when his mouth is open.
Yeah. But, you know, that's kind of typical.
Yeah, especially for this era of games, having a boss or an enemy that only has one weakness is pretty typical.
Heal any
Yeah.
of our wounded, and you'll see we know how to return the favor.
All right, it's a start.
And thanks for saving my niece.
No problem.
God, this game started off so fucking cool. Yeah. Oh my god. I am cold.
I love that I can do this. Oh, and suddenly the sky went dark. What?
Hey man,
What? You're breaking physics, Legon. You're breaking the laws of physics.
you guys really need to meet up.
Don't worry about it.
Something to give you.
Oh, I'm worried.
Anyway, now that I've done that, just leave the card of destruction. Let's go ahead and explore the graveyard now that Quo's actually awake after all those, I think it was 3 sleeping pills? Which is still ridiculous.
Infamous. Only game to depict the slow growth of addiction.
Absolutely, don't
Leg
forget
on
the
you
flash
under.
shards.
Flash shards? Where? Flash shards?
Though I will admit, off-screen, I did do a little bit of blast shard hunting, not enough to essentially clear out the map like I did way back in Infamous 1, because I don't really...
Which we don't mind, because in reality, we kind of get the point.
Yeah. I don't really...
She's so fucking hot! I'm sorry, what?
I mean, fair. It's not a bad design.
Dude, she's my... Yeah, it's my aesthetic. I do... Not saying in a rude way, but I think... Their change to Quo really was a sign of how much better this game was going to be in the first one.
Well, you alright?
Yeah.
Because I thought she was just going to be another Trish-type, annoying character that's going to follow us through the game and do nothing, and then she turned out to be a cool-ass character.
Ow, damn it!
I'm really sorry. I don't.
You've got to learn how to control
Also,
your
ice powers.
Cold shoulder.
Ha!
Get it?
Cole, it's really, you know... She likes you, man. You're a dick. Cole's a dick here.
Believe me, if anybody knows what
Yeah.
you're going through, it's me, better than anyone.
No, you don't. Look around. You don't know. We are not the same. You got your powers in an explosion. It's over in a flash. What they did to me was slow.
And we are gonna make Bertrand pay for that. But if we're gonna fight him together, you have to get control of your powers.
Don't yell at me! I don't know how.
So, this scene's a little, rough. It's one of the first rough scenes, because it's like...
I can help you.
The emotional tone here is a little... Like, they kind of,
It's jumping the gun.
Yeah, well, yeah, and they just kind of fucked it up. Like, they're going from 1 minute to, oh, it's okay, I understand you, to, you can control your powers.
Yeah, they go from,
okay,
like, okay, I
this.
get it, to yelling match.
When do we start?
Yeah, they had too much emotional whiplash in this scene, and it's, I'm not really digging it.
Well, I can fly.
Yeah. Also, number, I don't know, 7, like, number 2 example of things you can't do in the game.
Is her flying.
Yeah. Like, there's a version where you can do that in the evil variant, just to go to the power tree again real quick. It's under R2. It's going to be this one in particular. I think it's called Firebird Strike or something. It's essentially a slow dash. Spoiler warning, just jumping the gun a little bit. You don't get a dash version. Like, you don't get a type of maneuvering dash with Hero, unfortunately. And it's one of the downsides about it.
Oh, that sounds
One of the downsides about the Karma system in general is that they have exclusive moves, and it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and
because
I'm very sure this is not going to be the last time I bring it up.
Yeah, you have to commit to a Karma line, which also means you have to commit to a storyline
combine our powers
just to get powers that you want.
Yeah, which...
yeah,
it's not that bad now, but it definitely gets a lot worse later. The ability's called Cold Shoulder when you do that to an enemy.
Powers do combine.
we're gonna have to remember that one.
Let's try something.
What happened?
I didn't remember. I didn't.
Did you just disconnect?
Yeah.
Ah.
Like the board's like bugging out. Sorry.
Mm.
No.
It didn't mess anything up.
I see a blast shard. How did I miss that blast shard?
No. Leg on. No.
Yes.
Don't be the status quo.
You are... I have a feeling you're not meaning to make half the puns you are. But
no,
you are.
I did mean that. I did mean that one. The first one, Cold Shoulder, was like a ha, but I didn't realize they said it in the game. This one was just me being a dick.
I've already sent it to your phone.
Thanks.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find where it was taken.
I like Quo though. I think she's better than what's her name, Nyx.
Yeah.
And also, I think her story with Cole is cool. Even though that scene was not a good indication of that, I think she's a better character with Cole than like Even Trish in the first game. That's her name, right, Trish?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
Trish.
there's going to be these annoying sections of the game here where you essentially have to look at a
I
picture,
hate that.
explore the area, and try and find where it is. This isn't that
Sly
bad
Cooper did that shit too.
essentially. There were sort of variants like this in Infamous 1, but that was only to find extra blast shard caches, and it wasn't even that bad.
Maybe we can pry open the lids.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Zelda's also one of the pretty bad examples of that.
Yeah.
Ah, no blast core. Just another photo.
So essentially now we're on a scavenger hunt trying to find another one of the blast cores.
But considering what happened...
Yeah, no, scavenger hunt missions are just not my deal. My big... I don't know what it is about it, because it's also like games are so fucking big sometimes. It's like, okay, at least give me a general... It's like sometimes some games will give you like a general... Like Tsushima did it sometimes. Spider-Man kind of did it. It'll give you like a general ring that you have to go explore instead of...
Yeah, and this game does that too. It just also gives you a photo to help a bit more of that. Though the biggest downside about it is that the circle is very, very generous.
Yeah, but still, it's a circle. Also, it's one of the because I know you have a boner for Breath of the Wild, and I like it too. But one of the actual parts of the game I don't like is those fucking find the story through pictures. We're not going to tell you where these areas are even at all. Just find it. And I don't like that. I don't like that they're giving you the backstory and lore via those pictures.
Yeah.
And those. But, I mean, I can see an argument for it being fun. It's just me personally, I don't think it's that fun. And I think if you're going to tie something like lore to it, then it's kind of like a really bad mechanic.
Yeah. Come on, where's this last militia guy? There you are. Stop circling around. Stop doing ring around the rosy. Alright, now that that's done, where was this again? Oh, wait, I already found it. Never mind.
Well, time to steal everyone's money that they're donating to their Jesus Christ.
What's with the graveyard? Why is it so packed?
You didn't know? It's,
Also, exposition on why there are a lot of graves in the graveyard.
now. It worked its way all
Because people die.
So it was only a matter of time before it hit New Marais. Now it is raging out of control. So many people are sick or dead already. There are more bodies than people can bury.
Wow. Maybe the beast isn't the worst thing that could happen to this town.
Huh. It's almost like the point of the game is to say that. It's almost like the undertone is that even if there's a beast, there's a bigger beast lying within. Oh!
I don't know.
Oh.
I feel like I'm playing a game that's also very tonally similar to that very joke in concept, and it's like that's kind of why it's on my mind right now. It's like BioShock Infinite's very much just that.
They did to me.
Like, I know you probably haven't played it or something. And like,
No, I haven't.
I've
tried Halo before, but only really the multiplayer.
Halo? I said BioShock Infinite.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, that's right.
Where'd you hear Halo?
It's just that I started seeing the opening of the Halo theme.
The near fucking church. Dude, that was like every time I go to church as a kid, as a big Halo fan, I fucking couldn't. Like, couldn't help it. In the morning we'd do the chanting or whatever, and I'd just hear the fucking Halo. And every single time, there was one time I got in trouble for, you know what I did? Okay, I'll put myself on blast here a little bit. So they were doing the chanting, and I said it was fuck it was worth it, and I was a teenager and I was stupid. And we were, and I said, and my grandpa looked at me like he wanted to murder me. I was like, you know what, Grandpa? Fair.
Fair enough.
100% fair. He scolded the shit out of me, and I was like, that's fair. But it was worth it.
Oh, great. Now we get another mini-boss after we finish our scavenger hunt. And the bad thing about this is that it introduces a new mechanic. You remember those tiny enemies from the last mission? You probably don't, so I didn't point them out.
Oh, look, it's Borderlands. And, ew.
Yeah, the Devourer, or not Devourer, whatever this one is called. The
Babies. Speaking of the Flood in Halo.
Things. Yeah, they do kind of look like the Flood, actually.
Ugh. Yeah, no, Bioshock Infinite has it. Halo does also have, like, an undertone of, like, the Beast is, you know, the Flood's not the most dangerous thing to happen in this world. There's more danger. Yada, yada, yada. This game is still, you know, despite really shitty subtitles, still looking really strong. It does look pretty good.
Ow. I love the fact that I can actually just go in and melee this guy, but at the same time, it's like, you can tell that the game didn't want you to. They wanted you to use projectiles because of all the armor, like the armor plating that it has.
Yeah.
Really discouraging projectiles, so really the best strat is just melee.
Yeah. Which is annoying a bit, because it's like, now they're just designing annoying enemies for the sake of making you use the new melee system that they built, and that's kind of a pain in the ass.
I mean, it's
but,
fun,
you know, it is,
but it's just the being forced into it is the bad part.
Yeah. Well, it's annoying also because the damn thing keeps jumping into the ground. I don't know why my brain just farted like that. It keeps jumping into the ground, so you can't ever get a full combo off on it, and it's like you're just a little bit.
I hate these things in particular because you can't just destroy them with one default blast. And the ones that can destroy it in a single blast take so long to actually get off that it's not worth it.
Yeah. You can't do the shockwave or whatever, or the thunder wave.
I don't think you can. I can try it, but I don't think that works. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Why are you in the water?
It knows it's the one place that can hide from you. Genuinely, because you have to melee it, and you can't jump in the water to fucking hit it.
This is annoying.
How do I beat
Chuck
how do I
grenades.
beat the McGrath? Yep. When in doubt, dude, what I'm telling you. When in doubt, chuck grenades.
Absolutely.
Quo, you can actually couldn't Quo get down there? Or is Quo's weakness also water?
No, Quo is down there shooting things at it.
Yeah. Fuck him up, Quo.
Oh, wait, no, this thing is called the Hive Lord.
Dude, actually, like, chucking grenades was a more sound strategy than meleeing it.
Yeah, but melee is just fun to do.
True.
The two of us?
Also, the camera just clipped underneath the layer of water. Just to show the ground underneath.
Yep. Well, because it wasn't made to go down there most of the time.
I know. I love little
How do
programming
you get
oversights like
unlocked
that.
down there? Yeah.
I didn't even go down there. That was just the kill cam on the enemy.
Oh. No, I mean,
now that that's done, we can finally get the thing we came here for.
Yeah, it's just crazy that you got it stuck down there so hard.
Yeah, because it got down into the water the first time we ever fought one of those things. I think it was like part 3 or 4, one of those. Where it went into the water, but then after that it went back onto the dry land, like onto the road.
You got a bright future as a deviant freak.
Thanks for your help.
God, I love the fucking aesthetics of this game. This game is not the best, but I do love the aesthetics of this game.
I promise.
Sorry,
Maybe.
I'm getting back into this game.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah, no, I like Quo a lot. Like, I genuinely think... I don't remember what happens, but I do hope that she sticks around. But I don't know. I don't remember.
Bring that blast core on by. We'll try it out.
We'll see where it goes. I mean, I'm not really going to spoil myself on it.
Yeah, I will say right now that she does stick around for a decent while as well, so this definitely is not going to be the last we see of her.
Yeah.
Especially given the fact that we're going down the hero pathway, and Quo, for better or for worse, is essentially going to be used as the secondary character for the hero pathway.